haven't gotten one to do one of these in a while. Alright, well, while the game wasn't as strategic as I hoped, I am actually very proud of Danielle, because I think she did make some decisions, and maybe they were collaborative, especially early on. And frankly, she got herself from down 3-5 to somehow in the final 3. That wasn't just by flying under the radar, that was by actively working with people, and I think she's right that she did play a good social game, and she won 2 challenges. So I hope, Danielle, that we're able to give you the money today.
So the biggest question in my mind coming out of that tribal is whether the final 3 understood that they now want people voting for them. It seemed like they all seemed to be trying to give every reason why we shouldn't vote for them. So I changed my mind at Tribal Council about 3 times who I was voting for, and it was always someone I thought I was going to vote for. While they were talking, I would switch away from them, because nobody was willing to own their game and decisions they had made, or forming alliances. I'm still torn right now. I'm almost voting for Brittany just because of the high cost of living in New York City, but I think I'm gonna go with Danielle, even though I am winning.
Oh yeah.
For Danielle, even though I am still a little bothered that you didn't really let me have the chance to play the game at the start and have strategic conversations, even if you were gonna vote me out. But I felt like you at least stepped up the game as it went farther on, worked your way back from being just a couple of you going into the merge, and working your way to the end, and you owned some of your moves and called out the other people for some moves you didn't think were smart in the game. So when you called out the others, gave reasons why you thought they had made some kind of dumb moves flipping over with you, that's when you won my vote. So I hope you win. I hope this makes you up for last year when I was part of the people voting you out first. Good luck.
This is a hard decision, and not for the right reasons either, unfortunately. So this year, I mean, clearly the theme was, is strategy going to win out or not, and it didn't. There was no strategy effectively after I was voted out of the game, and even while I was still in the game, there was very little. I had to try to adapt to not play strategically because that would just upset the apple cart, but unfortunately, events beyond my control influenced my vote out, Dennis's vote out, maybe Amanda's to a certain extent. That being said, I am voting for Danielle. I liked your comment about being adaptive and balancing between social and strategic aspects of the game, and how you had to lean more towards the strategic side just because of the group you were with. Given that I don't think that if this was a more strategy-heavy game, you would have been able to lean more that way. Congratulations, and I'm happy for you realizing the dream I tried to do last year, going from first out to the winner. So here's to you.
Personally, I don't think any of the final 3 played super great games, but I do think that Brittany played the most well-rounded game. I think she was strategic when she needed to be. I think she played an okay social game, and she did win 2 immunity challenges. So my vote is for Brittany. Good luck!
Well, first of all, Alba sort of
played the passive card, and like I said in Tribal Council, I think that's a top 10, top 8 strategy, not a top 3 strategy, and certainly not a winning strategy. Even though she got there, I don't think she deserves the money by any stretch of the imagination. I think Danielle and Brittany both played well. I think Danielle had a little bit of an edge. I think she, you know, she obviously won a couple of the immunity challenges, the individual ones, and from the get-go, when we were in separate tribes, she, you know, she was kind of helping to figure out the alliance, and I was there with her, and I saw that all firsthand, and I was impressed by that, and I haven't really seen that to the level in Brittany's play. And maybe some of that is that I wasn't there in her tribe, but I also saw her a lot after the merge, and I just, I think that Danielle has that edge that Brittany doesn't. So it's with a very confident heart that I vote for Danielle. Hope you win.
I'm gonna vote for Brittany, even though she backstabbed me, because she outplayed me pretty significantly, and she had, like I said, a foot in both camps. Played pretty well. Danielle also played pretty well, but she only had one alliance. All right, good luck. Final vote. Yay! I feel like there's really only two options. Seems like she had the firmest grasp on controlling the group and playing things. So I think she deserves to win.
Confessionals or something?
Yeah,
I thought so much cooler stuff was gonna happen than actually happened. I was like, oh man, this is a plot to get me out. Oh, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen. They're just like, no, just the girls are voting for the guys. Alright. Is this video or? So, voting for Brittany. I mean, based on the answers, I think Alba's kind of put herself out of it, intentionally or not. And I think that Danielle didn't do a good job convincing me of her role in anything, really. Yeah, she won a couple immunities, but I think it was mostly luck that she got the one that before I got voted out, because she would have been gone before then otherwise. I think it was just happenstance that, you know, the less experienced strategists kind of ended up on that Girls Alliance, and they were just kind of marching to the beat of someone else's drum there. I think if Sam was in it, that's the drum that would have won the money.
Ooh, a big one. Are you recording me right now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, exciting. I'm choosing the right pen to start.
Excellent.
I am going to vote, of course, for Danielle. I don't think there's any question. Yeah, I think that she did play better. I do feel bad for what everyone was saying about Alba, but if she gets any votes, I'll be really surprised. I don't want Brittany to win, but I also wouldn't be surprised, so we'll see what happens. Is that what I say before I drop it in every time? We'll see what happens? We should check that footage out. I think I may.
We'll make a compilation.